Assalamualaikum. My name is Husnina binti Abdullah and I am from CDIM 144 Group 3E. And this is my project of individual library borrowing system. This project of computer interface is actually providing a function for the library system borrowing process to enhance the flow of borrowing materials like books that were needed by the users and handled by the staff. This system come up with a more simple and much easier library borrowing opaque system as it has the group button where it allows and supports staff to do activities like add a new book, update a new information, delete book, and also viewing the books, which is same goes to the users where they can also borrow book, view borrow book, update borrow days, and also delete borrow record. The problem statement is the old manual way is inefficient and not really effective. Plus, to make it worse, it does not even have the basic simple button operation like create button in that system. Due to this problem, we have a clear objective as we want to give the best experience for our users by providing an efficient control way to record the data borrowing system, convenient to do calculations and overview data. Lastly, have an operation button such as create, read, update, and delete button.
This is my library DB where it displays the book ID, book title, the main entry which is the author, the ISBN, and also the price. And this is the 10 list of the book that I have added into the system. So when I run the system, the first thing that will display is the main menu. So the users can choose either they are the staff or the patron, or if they are not from the both, they can exit. So the first one, I will be the staff. So this is the staff menu that display the group button of add book, view books, update book, delete book, average book price, and also back. So the first one, we will add a new book. So this is the new title for a new book. And this is the author. And this is the ISBN for the new book. And also the price. So when I reload the library DB, it will display into the system as well. The next is view books. So if the staff want to view any books from the system, it will display here where it have all of the books from the library DB into the terminal sections. Next is if the staff want to update book, so we take the ID from any of the book here. We will put a new title. And then the new author. The new ISBN for the book, and a new price. So when we reload, it will update the new information from the oldest one. The next is the staff will delete any book from the library DB. So I will delete this one, book ID 13. And the book will be deleted from the system. And the last activity for the staff, they can look at the average of the book price from the list. So here are the average book price of the list, which is it display RM 41 ringgit and 60 cent. So the next one, we will go to the patron sections. So we will go back. So here are the patron menu that were displayed into the terminal, where we have also group button. First is borrow book, view borrow books, update borrow days, delete borrow record, view find, and also an AI book recommendation. So the first one is, as a user, I want to borrow a book. I will put my name here. And then the book ID that I want to borrow, and the days that I want to take the book for reading. And then it will display borrowing succeed, which means I have borrowed the books. So if I want to look at the books that I have borrowed, so it will display after I choose the second group button, which is here. It have the borrow days and the return date, and also the fine, because users can only borrow the books for 7 days, which is a week, and a 1 day late return, they will have RM1.50 fine. So the next is, if I want to delete, if I want to view fine first before we delete the book, we delete the borrow record. So the fine that were collected were RM1.50 from the 1 late day return. So the next is, I want to update my borrow days, which is the borrow ID, which is the group button first, and then the borrow ID is 2. So the new days, I want to borrow the book for 10 days, and it display borrow record successfully updated. And when we view the fine, so it will become RM4.50. So if I want to delete the borrow record, and the book ID is 2, borrow ID is 2, borrow record successfully deleted, and it will be deleted from the borrow record. So, and lastly, if I have no clue for what book I want to borrow, and I have to choose the AI book recommendation, it will display a random book that have from my system list. So for the patron menu, we have done with all the group buttons. So we come to the end of my demonstration, where we will exit the system, and it will display, "Thank you for using the system."